2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got LeBron James, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Butler in at the four-man position. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Here's Irving after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Pass to Leonard. Five to shoot. Shoots over Lillard. That one rolling around and rims out. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. 7-point differential.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
And so Curry will bring it up for the East All-Stars. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, I thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Thank you, David. Here is Lillard. James Harden getting it to go from deep over Irving. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. From outside the arc. Harden, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's the break. Now Lillard. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Good.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Harden gets the bucket.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Back to Lillard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's James. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the officials call a traveling violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way establishing the attitude you want.
And it's Davis with the ball for the East All-Stars. They lead by 7. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Irving. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks it to Leonard. Here's Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
Utilizing that weight room muscle there. Butler, very difficult to box out.
There's the lob at Kumbo. Harden with it. 6 points for him. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got his third basket of the night.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Down low. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his fourth assist in this one. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 9 points. Now the pass to Harden. Leonard trying to break free.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Curry passes to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Leonard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Embiid with the block.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
Curry kicks to Embiid. To the middle. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 14. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
No good from outside.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
Leonard, it's good. The assist that time from Harden.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
group substitution here for the East. Jokic, he's checked in. Hill comes in. And where's Tatum?
Most productive from mid-range. Players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Beal, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Embiid. Passes it to Beal. 6 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. 11-point game.
Boy, that raw explosiveness of Westbrook fully on display there. When he sees a lane, he gets to it hard and fast.
The East All-Stars shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Now here's Morant. The dish now to Williamson. Morant outside. Tatum finds Williamson. Tatum against Beal. Clock at 6. Fires from 18. That one misses. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Mitchell wide open. Here is the open 3 to cap the break.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Durant. Back to Morant.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Jokic passes to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Bobbed up there for Mitchell.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And the West All-Stars with possession. They trail by 18. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Petey.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Outside Beal. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. A 3. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Great positioning on the putback.
Explosive with the touch and concentration to finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Embiid, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. I mean, he just oozes that kind of attraction. And his potential, unlimited.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Drummond's checked in. The West also making some changes. DeRozan comes in for Jason Tatum. Young is subbed in for Morant. DeRozan in the corner. For 3, Durant. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Kevin Durant.
That one on Embiid. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Durant.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Lays it up off the glass.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And so it's the East All-Star. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. Back to the action after this word.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
We've got Russell Westbrook. Sabonis is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Drummond in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Star.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young taking his time here. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Oh, my God.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And typically a lot of shots go unchallenged in this game every year, especially early on, and that one, no exception.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Mitchell is double. Sabonis, the pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Young with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Young outside. Pass to George. A 3-ball. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Young outside. Feeds it to Durant. Over Sabonis. Again, the West All-Star.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
East All-Star Dance Pack.
almost entirely new group now for the West. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zion Williamson. Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for George. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Young. Curry's shot is off. Here's Butler. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Harden kicks to Irving. Pass to Leonard. Great D that time from Adebayo.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Lillard. 14 points for him. And Lillard gets double-teamed. And there's the pass to Curry. Here's Adebayo. And the shot goes in.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
And Adebayo sends it back.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 12.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pump.
It's rebounded by the West.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Tatum, he's checked in for the West. LeBron comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. To the inside. Harden, good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that. Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. He's got 7.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Morant, he's checked in for the West. LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Davis.
Boy, it feels like we're tallying every assist, every point, all part of LeBron's expansive legacy.
Now Lillard 14 points for him. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Outside Curry. Inside. And Giannis throws it down.
And he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Passes to Harden. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
4 on the clock. Here's Leonard. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Curry with it. He's got 7. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And here's Harden for 3. The shot, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Leonard kicks to Harden. Back to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got 8.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Leonard.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. Harden, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 18.
I don't know too many guys who have the skill and attacking mentality that Harden does. I mean, he's only got one thing on his mind, and that's scoring the basketball.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Morant outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
It is good.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Lillard against Morant. Yes, that goes in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Lillard kicks to Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jokic is really a jack-of-all-trades kind of player. This big fella has multiple skills, and there's not much he doesn't do well.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
James looking around. And the dunk by LeBron.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his bucket. You can count on that.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The East All-Stars up on top, just dominating this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome to halftime of the All-Star Game. You're watching some incredible talent. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. And guys, so far, this has been no contest as the Eastern Conference All-Stars have raced out to a huge lead here at the half. They've looked like a team that's been playing together all season. The West just could not keep up.
Well, you never know what you're going to get out of this game. There's a lot of talent on the West side, obviously, great shooters, great scorers, but the East is putting a whooping on them. I think they came over here and took the belt off my slats. Just a lot more physical, powerful athletes. They're showing what traditional Eastern Conference basketball is all about. Can I have my belt back?
Well, these guys come to the All-Star Weekend for the enjoyment of it. You know, but when the games start, it's really about showcasing your talent. And then there's a point in the game where everyone says, you know what? Pride kicks in. I got to win. And the competition comes out.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the West All-Stars, Jimmy Butler is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's Leonard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Harden against Curry. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Lillard. And here's Davis for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Davis has got 7.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Irving. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Leonard. 11 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Oh, great ball movement there.
And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's Harden on the wing. Shoots over Curry. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Lillard with it. Guarded now by Irving. And the basket by Lillard.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harden finds Leonard. Back to Harden. The pass to Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Lillard against Irving. To the middle. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Giannis.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Harden the pass to Butler. And the rejection by Giannis. And here's the fast break. Here's Davis. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 9.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Here's Harden, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Harden against Curry. Leonard trying to break free. Harden, no good. Davis gets a wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Davis has got 10 points now just in this quarter. And the West All-Stars have possession. Leonard on the wing. Will it go? Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
And here is Curry. 10 points for him. Embiid. The West All-Stars pull it in. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the rejection by Giannis.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And finished off by Davis.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Irving passes to Harden. Shoots. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harden's got 22. Now here's Curry. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And he makes the first.
I mean, I think Curry could shoot his free throws blindfolded and still make about 90%.
A big group substitution here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Joel Embiid. Sabonis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Beal's checked in for Davis. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Lillard. Stephen Curry hits them both. Here is Durant. 13 points in the game. Morant outside. Outside Tatum. From the wing. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside Tatum. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
You know, guys, Tatum's ability to rise into his jump shot makes him hard to defend for just about all defenders.
Passes it to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Back to Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You just got to marvel at his greatness.
Curry passes to Sabonis. He dishes it to Beal from about 19 feet. No good there. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. To the paint. And there's Williamson on the assist by Morant. Williamson's got 6.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Beal, the pass to Sabonis. Over Durant. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Sabonis has got his first basket of the night.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Jokic comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Steph Curry. The West All-Stars also with a sub. Young's checked in. The free throw drops for Durant. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. To the inside, here's Beal. The kick out to Westbrook. Jokic trying to free himself up, and Russell Westbrook good for 3. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the right side. Young with the steal. Fires top of the key. And it's Williamson missing. Beal from long range. Here's Jokic. Plays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 6.
You can't afford to lose sight of Jokic, not even for a second. This guy's always a threat to hurt you on the offensive boards.
Mitchell against George. And here are the East All-Stars now. There's Beal with the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
On its way from Young for 2, and he drops that one in.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jokic finds Adebayo. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Beal with it, and Young picks him up defensively. 5 on the clock. Beal the pass to Adebayo. Second shot opportunity, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
The East All-Stars have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Free throw good, Adebayo. The West All-Stars making a switch here. And Adebayo drops them both. 8 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside DeRozan. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. DeRozan's got his first 3 points of the game. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. East All-Stars ahead, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Stay in the East, but I move through the West. King of the talk of that with your chest.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Jokic is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Westbrook in at point guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Westbrook. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. DeRozan passes to Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Can't be this assertive with Williamson. He's already a pro at drawing you in and getting the call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Now Westbrook. Pass to Beal. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Westbrook kicks to Drummond. Goes up again over Williamson. And that one's good. Drummond.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
They double team KD. Young passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Beal. DeRozan's shot is off. He's with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Young with the ball. George with no one around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Westbrook. Drummond trying to get himself free. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
KD with the bucket.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's the teardrop, and it's George missing. George has gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Here's Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
And some changes here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Davis comes in for Bradley Beal. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Ja Morant comes in for Kevin Durant.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And it's Lillard missing. And the West All-Stars have possession. Young's shot is good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Lillard against Young, and the shot goes down. Lillard's got 26.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The 3 from George. No good, shot missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the East All-Stars. Kicks it to Westbrook. Takes a 3. Sabonis trying to get open. Shoots over DeRozan. West All-Stars with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. And DeRozan throws it down.
Well, you throw it his way, and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
Lillard looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan.
Damian Lillard taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Stephen Curry is checked in for Russell Westbrook. Both free throws good from Lillard. And here's Morant. Young outside. There's the pass to Leonard. Fader on the way. That one a little long.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
They get it again. Curry, good. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Young softly drops in the floater.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Lillard from outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. Fast break, here they come. Young with no one around. The three-pointer no good. Davis against DeRozan. Davis dishes to Lillard. Back to Davis. Shoots over DeRozan. And Davis gets it to go.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
With some arc, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Lillard outside. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Leonard with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. Passes it to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Lillard the pass to Davis. Morant against Lillard. Pass to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Over George. Here's Drummond. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Catching up on changes for the West. Zion Williamson's checked in for Leonard. And it's Tatum in for DeMar DeRozan.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Pass to George. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Young against Curry. Curry with the steal. The pull-up. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And this is where Steph thrives. The more room he has to run and operate, the more dangerous he becomes.
The 3 from George. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williamson with the block.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats.
Davis, the pass to Drummond. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And the dunk by Williamson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Young outside. And the pass to George. Tatum trying to break free. That's good for George on the assist by Young.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Lillard against Young. Lillard attacking, and they pick up 2. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Davis. Over George. It's hauled in by George.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Davis. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.